Rob McHugh got into the greenhouse business 6 years ago, almost by accident, when his wife sent him to buy flowers, and he bought 4 greenhouses. Well, Rob got out of the greenhouse business just as unexpectedly, when high winds severely damaged the plastic-covered structures this spring.
Seems like every year we've had the greenhouse, we've had a storm tear them up, or somebody stealing a lot of our equipment.
Losing the greenhouses isn't the worst problem the McHughs have dealt with in the 11 years they've been married. 6 years ago, a doctor diagnosed Rob with ALS, or Lou Gehrig's disease, and gave him just 2 years to live.
That was 6 years ago, and I hadn't been back to a doctor since since 2003. I've just been doing some research on my own, trying to find out, if there was anything else it could be, because, people with that are not supposed to make it as long as I have.
Ironically, it was during his research that Rob discovered that taking medicinal herbs helps to counter the effects of his muscular disorder, and that's created new opportunities for Gulf Creek Farm.
This year we've got into some of the medicinal herbs that we didn't actually know were on the place until I started doing a little bit of research, and then I thought, well, I've seen that plant here and I've seen that plant here, so that's how that got started, and that's basically all we do now.
Rob and his wife Angie admit 2009 put quite a strain on their family financially, but they say country living is still rewarding, especially where their children are concerned.
Ridge, who is 6, and Cove, who is fixed to be 3, I don't think they would live well in the city sometimes because they just love the farm. They like their goats, and they like working in the garden, and they love feeding their papa's cows, and so they really enjoy it.
Rob says his strong faith is what kept him going through the difficult times, and the realization that every time one door closed, another opened.
It bothers you sometimes when stuff happens, but it's kind of God's way of telling me, hey, you don't need to be doing that, you need to be doing this.
The outstanding young farm family in the greenhouse, nursery, and sod division. Rob and Angie McHugh and their sons, Ridge and Cove.